Hi, I'm Eric from Simply Elegant Home Cooking. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite summer dishes. We're going to be doing grilled pesto shrimp over a charcoal grill. This dish is perfect for summer, comes together in about 30 minutes, and it's sure to please your family and friends, so stick around and I'll show you how it's done. And when you make grilled shrimp pesto, you want to be sure to buy the highest quality shrimp you can buy. I have about 1.3 pounds of large shrimp. These are wild caught. Strongly urge you to use wild caught. They taste better and they're much better for you. So we have taken these out of the fridge and patted them nice and dry. At this point, we just need to prep the pesto. So making a homemade pesto is actually really easy. It allows you to buy the freshest ingredients and to customize it to your liking. This recipe will also work with a high quality store-bought though. So I'm going to start by taking, this is about a 1.5 cups of densely packed basil. I'm going to get that in there. Next I'm going to add in pine nuts. I have about 1/3 cup. And I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic that I've peeled. I'm going to add the highest quality aged Parmigiano-Reggiano that I could find. This is a 24-month aged. That is about 1/2 cup densely packed. I like to season heavily, so I'm going to go in with some fresh cracked black pepper. A little sea salt. Take it easy here though, because there's plenty of salt in that Parmigiano-Reggiano. I like a little heat. This is optional, but I like to go in with some crushed red pepper flakes, about 1/4 teaspoon. And this is optional, but because we're going to be serving this pesto with shrimp, lemon is the perfect accompaniment to shrimp. So I'm going to go in with some lemon zest. And I'm also going to add a splash of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Okay, so at this point we've added everything except for the olive oil. At this point I want to pulse it up a bit before we add that in. And what you want to do, you just want to pulse that up a couple times in the process. I used a spatula and just scrape down those sides to make sure we got everything blended in really nicely. And without the lid, that's how everything looks at this point. And now we can add the olive oil. And you want to be sure to use the highest quality extra virgin olive oil that you can find. Be sure to get one that is actually Italian, and you want one that has more of a mild buttery flavor. You want to avoid the ones that are a little sharper. They're going to compete too much with the other flavors in the pesto. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this on, and most food processors have a little hole here that will slowly drizzle the olive oil in and allow it to emulsify into the pesto. Okay, and that took about 1/3 cup of the extra virgin olive oil. We blitzed that up for a couple moments there, and that's what you're looking for the final consistency. That looks perfect. Okay, so now that our pesto is ready and we have our shrimp prepped, all we need to do, we need to take about half of that pesto, get it in on there with the shrimp. We're going to reserve some of that to add after the grilling process, but we're going to go in with about half of the pesto or so and just give this a nice mix. Just use your hands, that's the best way. You want to get this as evenly mixed up as you can. Get all of those crevices coated in the pesto. And this is going to give our shrimp some amazing flavor when they go on that grill. Okay, and when everything is nice and mixed up like that, they're ready to go. We just need to get these on some skewers. Okay, so we have our shrimp, they're coated in the pestos, and we have put them on skewers. These are ready to go on the grill. We preheated our grill. Very important to get it nice and hot because this dish comes together quickly. Okay, and we just want to lay them on. You want to make sure they sizzle just like that, and we only need to cook them for a couple minutes on each side. This will not take long. Just get them on the grill and shut that down. Okay, and like I said, that does not take long, so just a couple minutes in, we are going to check on these. And that looks nice. You want to get some nice caramelization. When they look like that, we're ready to give them a flip. You can see those grill marks are going to be amazing flavor. So we're going to put it back down and let them go for a few more minutes. Okay, a couple minutes in on that second side, let's check our shrimp. And that looks perfect. You want to be sure not to overcook your seafood, so we can go ahead and take these off the grill. They all look ready to go. That's exactly what you're looking for. They're nice and curled up. The inside is cooked through, but it's not overdone. Okay, and what I like to do once I get my shrimp off the grill, I like to add just a little bit more of that pesto. So what I'm doing now, I added a little bit more lemon juice just to kind of loosen that pesto up, give it a little bit of a looser consistency, and just with a silicone brush, I'm going to brush a little bit over top like so. You don't want to be too heavy-handed because there's already a ton of flavor in here with all that garlic and fresh basil in the pesto. So we just want to brush a small amount over top like so. And we have grilled pesto shrimp. We are ready to serve these up, and I think they're going to be delicious. Okay, so here is the final dish plated up. I like to just add some fresh lemon, grilled pesto shrimp. Let's dig in and give it a try. So what makes that dish so good, number one, we perfectly cooked those shrimp. They got nice and charred on the outside, got some nice caramelization, which gives them great flavor, but we didn't overcook them. We only let them go for a couple minutes on each side, which keeps the interior nice and tender. And that homemade pesto just really sets this over the top. Grilled pesto shrimp. Be sure to give this recipe a try this summer. You are absolutely going to love it. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you like this dish. I'm Eric from Simply Elegant Home Cooking, and I'll see you again real soon.